The end of a story is the beginning of a business. For most people, a wrecked car, a mountain of scrap, and rusted beams are nothing but trash. For a few, this is a gold mine. And the titans that make this transformation possible are metal shredders and presses. Engineered with high-torque drives and wear-resistant cutting systems, these shredders maintain stable output dimensions. This design maximizes plant efficiency by preventing downtime and channeling rotational momentum into uniform, recyclable fractions. These machines probably use a huge amount of horsepower, maybe thousands, because they can shred a whole car frame so easily. But when you compare that energy use with the energy saved by recycling steel, the balance is usually positive. The pickup's frame collapsed instantly under the 35-ton hydraulic arm, similar to how a soda can gets crushed. With that much pressure, the steel couldn't resist at all. If guitars were thrown into a shredder, the loud sound might joke as heavy metal music. But the real result is that their parts get recycled into steel rebar, making it like a green encore for the planet. That excavator just crushed a very expensive car into scrap metal in seconds. It seems like a loss, but it's actually recycling. The metal will be reused, maybe to make something common like a bike frame or a barbecue grill. The most impressive part isn't how strong the crusher is, but how controlled it works. The machines balance power and motion so that the blocks come out even, solid, and easy to stack or transport without wasting room. Engineered with a 4-shaft synchronized system, the UNTHA RS 40-1000 balances torque transfer with consistent momentum. This configuration prevents operational blockages while ensuring high-volume scrap is processed into standardized recyclable material. The SparkCon FA 2015 Wuron features reinforced rollers capable of managing chip loads up to 2,000 pounds per hour. Its modular belt design minimizes friction, significantly extending service life. A clear example of industrial engineering where efficiency stems from mechanical precision. Configured at 25 RPM and 500 HP, the grinder is designed for controlled operation. The low rotational speed prevents projectile hazards, while magnetic conveyors facilitate precise metal separation, optimizing both worker safety and recycling efficiency. It's remarkable how quickly drives and tapes are processed, reduced from solid hardware to uniform shreds in seconds. This demonstrates the efficiency and power of modern recycling systems. When the crusher clears a jam, the rock gets broken down completely. This reduces the amount of waste that would go into landfills and turns it into material that can be reused for road building. It looks impossible for such big, heavy logs to be shredded so fast. But the 550 horsepower engine makes it easy. Each bite shakes the whole frame, showing just how powerful industrial machines can be. When clay is put through grinders, it gets mixed and broken down evenly. It kind of looks like Play-Doh being squished, but this process saves landfill space and makes clean material ready for brick factories. The defining feature of the Eldon Superchopper is its torque transfer system. Its rotors engage with precision, converting rotational energy into sustained momentum. This balance of horsepower and controlled shear establishes it as a benchmark in global tire recycling efficiency. In the past, aluminum waste frequently accumulated in landfills. Today, advanced recovery facilities shred, sort, and remelt it into the production cycle. This closed-loop system exemplifies how industry contributes to environmental sustainability. Transforming discarded household scraps and aluminum profiles into reusable resources, this shredder integrates both crushing and precision sorting. It exemplifies the innovation required to convert waste streams into valuable raw material for sustainable industries. In the past, damaged pallets often accumulated behind warehouses, occupying valuable space and deteriorating. Today, shredders convert these discarded items into reusable material. This advancement shows how recycling technologies are redefining industrial waste management practices. One might ask how the Z55 prevents overheating during continuous grinding. The answer lies in its hydraulic system and advanced cooling design, which sustains steady performance from the 540 horsepower engine. It's a fine example of engineering foresight. From far away, the GF4000 looks simple, with two shafts spinning. But when you look closer, that simple motion is actually huge power, strong enough to shred cars. It shows how engineering uses force to recycle efficiently. Curious how momentum becomes raw crushing force? The answer lies in the flywheel, torque transfer, and controlled feed system. The Metitude demonstrates that recycling isn't only about destruction, it's applied physics in motion. The TBG 530 doesn't waste energy. The rotor pushes material through screens designed to control the size, so the breakdown is always clean. This smart balance of strength and accuracy is why it's trusted around the world.